let's go to the third part of the question now. So if we scroll back up, it says now another seller is offering to sell you the same product for $1,200 with terms of 110 net 60. So it's costing more, but it's giving you more time to pay. What's the annual cost of credit if you forgo the discount with this supplier? So same calculation. Let's put all the numbers down. In this case, the discount is equal to 1%. But N, which is the number of days you're financing, is going to be longer. It's going to be 60 days minus the 10. So it's giving you 50 extra days to finance. So the annual cost is equal to 1 plus 0.01 divided by 1 minus 0.01 to the power of 365 over 50 minus 1. And that works out to a much lower rate of 7.6%. So this is a much lower rate. Now the last question says, so which one would you pick? Now intuitively you would say, well, 7.6 is much better, so why don't I take that? But then are you offsetting the extra cost of the product? It's $1,200 versus $1,000. So the right way to do this question would be as follows. You would draw a scale, and let's say to keep it apples and apples, we'll do 30, 60 days. And we'll do both, and we'll compare the two. And in the first case, you have a supplier that is requiring you to pay $1,000 in 30 days. In the second case, you have a supplier that's requiring you to pay $1,200 in 30 days or in 60 days. So which one is better? What you'd want to do is you want to take the present value of both. Whichever has a lower present value is the one that's better. And what's the rate that you would use for a discount? So the PV rate should be your cost of capital. Or alternatively, you could use the line of credit rate. Now, if you're given no rate, you can't really take a PV, but in this question, you can sort of take an estimate, because what ends up happening is they do have one similarity, even though they're different payment terms. They have a similarity on the early date, which we're not taking, the 10 days. So what would you pay if you did take the discount, hypothetically? So if we scroll up, so it's 1% discount for the first one. Or no, sorry, it's 2% discount for the first one. So you would take 98% of 1,000, so you would pay $980 on day 10. What would you pay if you ended up taking the discount on the second one? It's only 1% discount. So 1% off of 1,200 gives you 1,188. Okay, so when you look at that, no matter what the discount rate is, if you try to get these two back to zero with the same discount rate or lighter credit rate, it's clear that this one is going to be cheaper, even though it has a much higher cost of financing. The lower cost of the product more than offset it. You still wouldn't be advised to take the 45% financing rate. You'd be better off to buy this product and either use a line of credit or some other access to funds to repay it.